Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training that you need, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox and in your chosen business. So tonight's webinar is actually a question and answer session, and I know there's a lot of really cool things going on at IBO within the last week with the new commission feature and everything else. So I know you guys have questions for me, so if you want to ask me a question, go ahead and enter it into the chat area. Don't wait until the end of the webinar because we won't be able to get your questions answered. So if you got a question, don't delay, enter it in now so that I can get it answered for you. So if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you how to get helper assistance, also going to show you how you can get extended training on the IBOtoolbox platform and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising your business. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And you know what? When it comes to exposure, IBOtoolbox is the bomb. So, keep your eyes peeled and open up your ears and just take in as much of this as you can. Now, I am recording this webinar and it will be available early tomorrow on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, and that's youtube.com/IBOtoolbox. So if I talk too fast or if you missed something or you want to review something, you can go back and review the recorded webinar. Okay, so let's get this party started. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super duper excited about the new commission structure here at IBOtoolbox. This is really awesome. So if you want to make some money, you have came to the right place because, there's so many money-making opportunities on the internet, right? Well, what puts IBOtoolbox in a league of its own is that IBOtoolbox has been around for, let me just back up here, it's been around since 2011, okay? So it's been around for five plus years. We're going on 6 years, okay? So it's a site that many marketers have came to depend on to use all these awesome tools and resources. And it's a free site too. So people can join the site for free and they can use all the tools and resources and they really don't have to spend any money. Well, IBOtoolbox has been very generous to me, and I think to many of the members. I'm sure a lot of the members that have been around for a while, or even some of those that have been around for a short time, are seeing what IBOtoolbox can do for their business and seeing how generous it is. See, because IBOtoolbox wants each one of you to be successful in your businesses, and I do too. And so, I'm going to say this again, and I know I'm just repeating myself. I sound like a broken record, but training is really important, okay? So we have to get everyone trained at how valuable this platform is, especially the new members, because remember when you were new and you came into IBOtoolbox and you were like, okay, well, I'm going to speak for myself. I got started with IBO and I sat somewhere over here on the sidelines and I was like, what is this? And I sat there for a while and I didn't do anything. And I see that with so many new members. They come in, they're excited, it looks cool from the outside, everything looks good, they join and they go, well, what do I do first? you know what, they don't know what to do first. And let's face it, there's a lot of bells and whistles on this site. It's hard to know where you need to go first. So now that we have this incentive to earn commissions, you're going to want to make sure that your person gets trained. Okay, so I've got a cool offer for you, and I think you're going to really, really like it. So getting back to the training, it's all about training, because most of the members that don't know, or I'm going to say 99.9% of the members that don't know how to use the site will never buy credits. Okay, so if we're making commission on the credit purchases of our personal referrals, we want them to know why they need to purchase credits, or the value of purchasing credits more than anything, right? So we need to train them. So here, I've got this special deal for you, and it's going to be really simple. It's called a 3-step process. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to refer new members to IBOtoolbox. Okay, you can refer them on your other social networks, your team, you know, safe lists, traffic exchanges. There's all kinds of referral links and graphics under site navigation here at referral links. Okay, so you're just going to start spreading the word about IBOtoolbox. Then once they get started, you're going to direct them either to the training webinar or to marketwithchris.com. Okay, so what is marketwithchris.com? Marketwithchris.com is the official training platform for IBOtoolbox. Okay, so at marketwithchris.com, you register for free, and then you take the IBOtoolbox lessons. So what's inside the lessons? Well, we've got anything from the basics, completing your profile. We've got everything about the Credit Center, and this is important. Okay, so this is where they're going to learn the value of credits and how they work. Now, they can earn free credits or they can purchase credits. And obviously you want them to see how valuable credits are, and you want them to purchase credits. So you refer, you lead them to the training, you lead them to the webinar, and I'll do the selling for you. Okay? And it's not really selling. I will do the education on how valuable the credits are. And then guess what? You make the commission. How cool is that? That's pretty simple, right? I think each and every one of you can do that. Because when you offer something of value, such as IBOtoolbox, to other marketers, instead of constantly pushing your business, they are going to appreciate that. Okay? I mean, how refreshing is that? Hey, you know what, Athena, I've got a great website that's going to help you market your business. Would you be interested? Well, heck yes. I think she would say yes, right? And then you just have them sign up for free. You give them your unique URL that you can get here at referral links under site navigation. Give them that link. Then once they join, you're going to automatically be associated with them. And then you're going to send them a message saying, hey, welcome to IBOtoolbox. Here are your first steps. And get them to a webinar. You really don't have to say much of anything. Just get them a link to the webinar, or get them a link to marketwithchris.com. You can find the link either on my profile, which is ibosocial.com/IBOtrainer, and it's right here, or on IBOtoolbox. If you scroll down to the right-hand side here, down to the bottom, you can get it right here too as well. Okay, so the beauty with marketwithchris.com is not only is it going to educate your new referrals, but it's also going to give them credits for learning how the platform works by getting educated. Okay, so you get 50 credits for each lesson, video lesson that you watch. Okay, so you have the ability, there's 42 lessons, plus there's also rebrandable traffic. So you have the ability of earning, let's see, 2,100 plus 250. So you got 2,350, okay? 2,350 IBO credits that you or your referrals they take the lessons, can redeem for advertising on the platform. Now, if you invite your team and you lead them to Market with Chris or even the webinar, and everybody gets 400 credits for attending a live webinar, when they take those credits and redeem them for advertising, they're not only advertising their business, if they're on your team, they're advertising your business and your business will grow too. So credits are a very valuable commodity here at IBOtoolbox. So it really does you a lot of good. It's really valuable for you to promote IBOtoolbox. Okay, so let's talk a little bit, and I know I just kind of dove right into this, but as you can see, I'm really excited about this opportunity. For everyone, all of us members, myself and everyone here included, it's a great opportunity to earn a little extra money, and it could be a lot of extra money, because when you look at either a 20% commission all the way up to a 50% commission, that is huge. So let's talk about the commission structure a little bit. So if you are a free member and you refer someone to IBOtoolbox, so if you're a free member here at IBOtoolbox, so you sign up for IBOtoolbox and you say, you know what, I'm just going to earn my credits, I'm just going to be a free member. You earn 20% of your personal referrals, anybody that you refer to IBOtoolbox who purchases credits, their credit purchases. You're going to earn 20% of that sale, okay, for life. Okay, as long as they're active, and we want them to be active, that's where training comes in, because we want to make sure that they're actively using the platform and that they're purchasing credits so that you can make that 20%. Now, if you really understand how valuable credits are, and if you don't want to leave any money on the table, you are going to upgrade to Club IBO. Okay, so a little bit about Club IBO is it's a subscription-based credit program. Okay, so every Monday in the Club IBO section here at the Credit Center, your active Club IBO members will be able to redeem a credit coupon code worth 4,000 IBO credits. Okay, so you get a total of 16,000 IBO credits monthly. And you also get the contributor badge, you get an ad-free IBO social profile page, and any of your own purchases that you make on credits outside of Club IBO. So if you go and IBOtoolbox is having a credit sale and you purchase credits, you're going to get double credits. Okay, so if you purchase 1,000 credits, you're going to get 2,000 credits, etc. Okay, so that's pretty cool too. And when your referrals, if you're part of Club IBO, when your referrals purchase credits, those referrals that you referred to IBOtoolbox for free, when they purchase credits, you earn a hefty, or I should say a very, very generous 50% commission. Okay, so hopefully you understand that. Please, please, please do yourself a favor and do not leave any of that commission on the table. Okay, upgrade to Club IBO. Understand how it works. I did a press release about it. I know that IBOtoolbox admins have sent out a few emails about it as well. So get the information that you need. There's more information under My Earnings, and again, I've got a press release that you can read there as well. Now, another benefit that I'm offering to members of marketwithchris.com is I am going to do a training series that's completely free for IBO members on how to get more traffic and how to get referrals to their IBO pages. And you can use it for any website, but of course I want to focus on IBOtoolbox. So I'm going to be putting that out here probably in the next couple of weeks. I've got a really, really busy schedule, but I'm going to get it out there for you. And again, it's very, very simple stuff, that three-step process. You refer free members here to IBOtoolbox, get them to a training, have them sign up at marketwithchris.com, and I will educate them on the value of purchasing credits. And then in turn, you make the commissions. Okay? I think that's a pretty sweet deal. All right, so again, I'm sorry I got off on that, but I know we're all here to make money, so I thought it would be valuable information to give you. All right, so if you've just joined us, make sure that you enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. So that is what I'm going to look at next, is what kind of questions we have. And it looks like we have quite a few. Okay, so okay, so if you're buying credits and you use a lot of credits but you haven't, okay, this is a, okay. You know what, it really depends on what you're advertising, okay? So again, I'm going to do that, those lessons. It's going to be traffic hacks and you know, how to get referrals and all of that. So I'm going to include some of that stuff. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell you too, either on the press release that I have, let's see, this one, Make Money with IBOtoolbox, How to Get Referrals. I actually have some free ads, or not free ads. I actually have some text ads that you can use that I've used to get really good results. Yes, you can definitely use that special strategy. And it really depends too on what you're doing, okay? So again, it's a lot easier to refer members to IBOtoolbox because it's free. We're talking to other marketers, and you know, not necessarily on IBOtoolbox because we're really not marketing to the members, we're marketing to that 96% of the traffic, but on IBOtoolbox, everything that you do get seen on the outside, and it gets indexed out on the search engines, and that's how that outside traffic is finding you. So if you're marketing to them, they're all looking for a business opportunity, but when you put free in front of it and you put 50% commission or 20% commission or even no purchase necessary to earn a commission, this is going to be very attractive to them, and it's going to be refreshing because you're not promoting your business opportunity, okay? You're offering them tools, a set of tools that are very, very valuable to them to help them promote their business. And you're also offering them a way to make money. Again, let me do the educating for you. You know, you just have to direct them in the right place. And we want them to be active. And you know, that's the biggest thing. If they don't know how it works, and I've been guilty of this when I first enrolled here at IBO, they will leave. And we don't want them to do that. We want everyone to be active here, using the platform, understanding the value, getting educated, and purchasing credits so that you guys can make some money. Okay. Okay, wonderful. All right, so if you've just joined us, make sure that you enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. All right, so a couple of things that I want to talk about with IBO. Okay, so I just mentioned that we've got, you know, we've got the inside traffic, the member traffic, and we've also got the outside traffic. So member traffic makes up 4% of the daily traffic. The outside traffic makes up 96% of the daily traffic. So again, that's who you're really marketing to. So if you consider that, I want to show you a couple of things. So as we're posting on the wall, everything that we're doing is getting indexed out there in the search engines. So even though other members might comment on your wall post, or they might bump that post back up to the top or share it with one of their other social networks, they're also generating more traffic for you. Okay, but again, that's not who you're marketing to. We all work together collectively to help boost each other's businesses, okay? And you don't necessarily have to join the business, but it helps build relationships by, commenting on other members' posts and so forth. Now, so this is the inside. This is where you see it, okay, where us members see it. But on the outside, and I'm just going to refresh this real quick, and I'm going to go here and refresh this. Okay, so I want to show you. Okay, so kind of take a look at what you see here. Okay, and now we're going to go to the outside of IBOtoolbox. So this is what the outside looks like. And if you guys haven't logged out and logged in back in a while, this was changed, I think, on Sunday, a few days ago. So this is what the cover of IBOtoolbox looks like. So as you can see, IBOtoolbox is putting an emphasis on making money. Okay, because we all know that's what attracts us marketers, right? Making money. So there's a nice little thing here about, earning up to 50% commission and how it's paid out and etc. No purchase necessary. Commissions are open to all members, free or paid. Okay, so that's nice. And then the features are just laid out in like a bullet point listing here. So it's real easy to see, oh, this is an active, excuse me, this is an active business social network. There's over 100,000 members, free SEO business tools, over 300,000 visitors each day. IBO ad network has over 1.5 million ad views each day, and the list goes on and on. So instead of having all that text that IBOtoolbox has, here's all the benefits of joining the site for free. This is what you get. Okay, so it's a lot more appealing. Not that it wasn't appealing before, but every once in a while you got to tweak things. And then there's a look inside the social community. So as I was saying here, just take a look here of what's inside here for the members. Well, that outside traffic gets a look inside as well, and it's the exact same thing that we as members see. Okay, so anyone can start clicking on names, taking them to that person's social or IBO social profile page, or they can read a press release by clicking on View Press Release. So they can do a lot of things. They can click on ads now, over here too as well. And they can filter the wall posts that they see. So if they just want to show the featured member post, they can click on that and it refreshes, and it's all of Graham's wall posts here. Okay, if they want to show, let's see, traffic leaders, these are all the traffic leaders. Okay, so there's a big reason why you want to be very active here on the site, because the more you're being active, the more chance you have of being seen, and not only that, picked up on the search engines as well. And then there's one other place that they can see you, and that's on the main IBO hub. And it works the same way as the front of IBO, okay, because the IBO wall is here. Okay, so pretty cool stuff, huh? And it's just all about posting here on the wall, having fun, interacting, engaging with the other members, and that's how you're going to get seen. Okay, let's see here. So I don't know about you, but I always have to remind myself, or not remind myself, but I always am like, am I sure this site's free? Because, there's so many sites out there on the internet that aren't free, and they don't even have half the tools and resources that IBOtoolbox has. Okay, so the next question is, where does someone find a list of the members that they referred? So every member that you referred is under the My Leads area, okay? And it'll tell you when you go to My Leads, and it will tell you when you click on that lead, it'll give you their information, and if it's somebody that you referred, it would say contact was added from referring to IBOtoolbox. And then you can also send it to your autoresponder, your Response Magic autoresponder, which is hooked up with IBOtoolbox. So that's how you see where your referrals are and how you get their information. Okay. If you can't hear me, there is something wrong on your end. Yep, they're all hearing. Would I be able to place a link for people to sign a petition to be given? Oh. You can. Okay, so the next question was, will I be able to place a link for someone to sign a petition to be given to the president to free a 71-year-old man? I would do a press release on it, or just, post on the wall. You could do that. Press release might be, better because you can put more verbiage in there than a wall post. But yeah, that's fine. They're under no obligation to do it, but someone might be interested in that cause and sign it. Oh, okay. Okay, Response Magic. You know what? If you can't hear, I don't know what the deal is. So maybe it was before, 10 minutes ago. I haven't done anything different except for the frog in my throat. Okay, so somebody just asked about, hold on just one second. Okay, so somebody just asked about the Response Magic. Okay, so the Response Magic autoresponder is located under IBO apps. And if you scroll down, after you click on IBO apps, it's right here, IBOtoolbox Partner Apps. I already have an account. It's free. It holds about 100 leads for free. And then you can upgrade if you need to, and to hold more leads, and for a very minimal price. It's a fully fledged autoresponder where you can do messages and all that sort of thing. You can do sign up forms or capture forms, create them. And you would just click on this and it would say create an account. But you have to tie it to your IBOtoolbox account for it to mesh with your My Leads here. Okay? Terry, if you can't hear me, there's something wrong with your computer because everybody else can. I mean, people are asking me questions, so I don't know. So I would log out and log back in. Okay. All right, so let's see. Any other questions? If not, we're going to go to the profile and, wait, I'm in here. Nope, nobody's saying that they can't hear me other than you, so I don't know. Yeah, you're just going to have to log out and log back in. Okay. All right, so let's see here. All right. Hang on one second. Yep. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I want to show you new members how to complete your profile, because that's really, really important stuff. Okay, so when you first join IBO, you want to complete your profile because you want to make sure that you are you get your 500 advertising credits. I'm sorry, I just yeah. Hang on one second, I missed this. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, just making sure that there's only one person that can hear me. All right, so if you're new, you want to complete your profile. This is really the very most important thing that you can do. Okay, why? Because your profile is really considered your public storefront. Okay, so again, everything that you do inside IBOtoolbox gets put out there to the search engines, and your profile is where the public sees you, and also the other members will go and find out more about you. So it's really important to get that profile set up. So step one is require basic information. This is how prospects are going to locate you. Your name is very important. You want to use your first and last name, not your company name. Okay, there's plenty of opportunity for that. Your geographic location is important. Your phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send you the confirmation or activation link when you joined IBO. You need to fill in your PayPal email address. If you want to earn commissions, that's how IBOtoolbox pays out commissions. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk lately about PayPal shutting down sites, but I can tell you for sure that PayPal is not going to shut down IBOtoolbox, because IBOtoolbox it's just a one-level commission paid to you only. It's not a two-tier, it's a one-tier, one level, one tier, whatever you want to call it. Also, IBOtoolbox is not, I don't want anybody to get offended, but they're not selling ad packs, or, you know, they're not doing anything like that. So it's not an MLM, it's not a network marketing, anything like that, okay? IBOtoolbox has been selling credits for years, okay? And so don't be concerned about that, okay? I know I can say with probably 99.9% certainty that this will still remain the only payment processor. Okay, so sorry about that. It is what it is, and you need to get a PayPal account. Okay, then we've got your username for rebrandable traffic. You can enter it in there. Your user ID number for IBO Extra, your IBO Tube channel, IBO Gig Store URL, and your IBO Answers username. Okay, click on Save. Step 2 is your profile image. Upload a real profile image. To just click on Change Profile Image. Get a real picture of yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, not a logo or product image. It's all about building relationships here at IBO, so it's really important that you do that. Okay? And then just upload it from your computer and you're good to go. Step 3 is business information. This is where you're going to list all of your businesses. Okay, so you definitely want to list them out here, and you're just going to put your business name, your title, your links to your business opportunity, your product link. If you only have one link, put them in both, and then a short business description write-up. And so it's going to look something like that. Then click on Save. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad, or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, so steps 1 through 3 are required steps. All right, so really, really important that you at least complete those 3 steps. When you complete them, you want to physically click on the dashboard, return to the dashboard. That's how IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed the steps, and they will issue you your 500 credits for advertising, okay? One of the ways that you can, or the best way to see if you've gotten your advertising credits is they're displayed up here, but if you have credits you won't necessarily know. You can click on history here under Credit Center and it'll list every credits, all the credits that you've gotten if you commented on a press release or if you purchased credits or if I've issued credits to you for completing an IBOtoolbox lesson at Market with Chris. You'll see this all in your history, okay? But again, you don't want to stop at step 3. You want to complete all 9 steps. The more complete your profile is, the better it's going to be for you because the more information you're going to give to your visitors. Now, step 4 is adding the contributor badge, okay? You get a contributor badge if you're part of Club IBO or if you purchase credits, okay? So there's lots of reasons why you want to do this, okay? So for those of you that don't understand the value of credits, just real quickly, by getting a contributor badge means you purchase credits or you're part of Club IBO. It shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. It makes you stand out in a crowd. As IBO gets larger and larger, grows, our community grows, it's a real good way to help you stand out in a crowd. Nothing shows more IBO spirit than displaying this contributor badge. Okay, it means that you understand the value of IBO and you stand behind that. Leadership, as you know, we get bigger and bigger, and as new members come to the platform, they're looking for leadership. They want guidance, right? And nothing shows more leadership than having that. It builds trust. Double credits. If you're a badge holder, you earn double credits for press releases, comments, and referrals. Okay, so that is very, very cool. And then everybody's got the access to the IBO mobile app. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You can do it with graphics, you can do it with video, text, just about anything. There's the design editor or the HTML editor. And then click on save when you get done. And then we've got step 6, which is business links, backlinks. And I encourage you to put all of your businesses, shows up on the left-hand side of your profile. Step 7 is social networks. This is where you add all of your other social networks. Choose the appropriate one from the drop-down and then put in the appropriate link. Okay, and click on save. Step 8 is where you upload videos to your profile. They're seen over on your profile, but this is where you upload them. You give them the video title, the YouTube URL, the more info link, or the target website, and then a few video keywords and click on save. And then finally, we have step 9, where IBOtoolbox offers yet another way that you can make money with IBOtoolbox by monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. Okay, so you can put Google AdSense here. I use LeadsLeap. It's completely up to you what you want to do, but keep in mind that you have to get approved by Google AdSense, and your IBO social profile page is not your website. So you're going to have to give them one of, if you have a blog or a website, you have to own that blog or website because Google AdSense will ask you to put a little snippet of code in the head, HTML head area of your site to verify that you are the site owner. Okay, you can put it on IBO social profile page, run Google AdSense there, but you have to get approved with your own site to begin with. All right, so you're just going to copy your script in here and you're going to comply with the terms and conditions and click on save. And that's a completely completed profile. And again, if you complete all 9 steps, you want to make sure that you return to the dashboard so that you get all of your you get your 500 advertising credits. Okay, so let's go over to your profile to see what it looks like, and you can simply click on this link under my IBO social profile page and it takes you to your profile. Just want to make sure here. Okay, so this is a great question because I want to get this answered. I have entered 2 of my businesses and they don't show in the left-hand column. Okay, so step 3 is my businesses. That's under the My Business tab. Okay, that's here. Okay, so you probably entered it under step 3. Okay, if you entered it under step 6, it would show over here under business links on the left-hand side. Okay, so check where you've done that, and that should resolve that problem. Okay, so here is a completed profile. So we have, if I can get my cursor back up here. All right, so we've got the home page. So we've got our picture, our stats, like our country, how many likes we've received, featured member, how many times we've been featured member or associates, wall posts, comments made, press releases, videos, and if you want to put your phone and Skype ID, it would go right here. Your profile visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. The IBO's associator widget is automatically displayed. You don't have to complete a step. Your 10 most recent press releases are listed over here. Your business links, which is step 6. Your business or recent videos, remember that is step 8. These are just the 10 recent ones. And then the member advertising could either be your AdSense or, like I said, I have Lead Sleep. And then active associates. These are the associates that have just logged in, my associates that have just logged in recently. And then you've got under step 1 of edit your profile, you've got links to your IBO Tube, rebrandable traffic, IBO answers, and IBO extra, and there's also IBO gigs too. I don't have all of mine listed over there. And then it was scroll up. Step 7 is adding your other social networks. The buttons appear here. These are Facebook comments here, customization area here, and we've got the menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Social wall, everybody's social wall appears, or your social wall appears on your profile page. Sorry, couldn't think of what it's called. Your businesses, again, this was step 3. Press releases, a listing of all your press releases that you have here. Videos, the same thing. And learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, which is housed in the My Lead section. Under site navigation, and then we've got search feature. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link. This is really cool because it's powered by Google, or if members or visitors are here and they put in like advertising, or let's see, I'm gonna put in, let's see, I'm just gonna press releases. Okay, and search, what it's going to do is render all of your results after the Google related ads. Okay, and that's about it. So if you want to share another member's press release or IBO social profile page with Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus or any of the hundreds more other networks, you can do that right up top here on their IBO social profile page. All right, so that is it. So I am so glad you guys came to the webinar. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy schedule. I hope it was worth your while. And just remember, tell everybody about IBOtoolbox. Use that 3-step process. Let me educate them on how valuable credits are. And then you're going to make some money. Okay, so have a great Wednesday. Now let's go get the credit code, which you all came for, right? So let me show you how to redeem that and issue that code for you. So we're going to go to the Credit Center, and we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And it's going to ask me In order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. So one of these here. Now, if I try and check that I've participated and have clicked on a few ads, it won't let me. Okay, so we are going to go to IBO Toolbox News. I'm going to click on this second link here, and we are going to look for an ad. There's one here. I'm going to click on here. And for those of you that are not familiar with the IBO Toolbox News, it comes out every Sunday. You get credits for reading the newsletter. It's filled with training and information, what's happening, and all kinds of things. So there is a credit code in this newsletter as well. So we're going to click on this ad. And I'm going to go back here, and now it's letting me check this. Okay, so very important that you click on one of the links here that shows up when you open up your coupon redeemer box. And then today's credit coupon code is share IBO. Okay, and this is really important too. You guys don't wait to redeem this code. As soon as this webinar ends, go and redeem it. Okay, so it's share IBO, one word, SHARE IBO. Click on redeem coupon. Should say accepted 400 credits were added. If you cannot enter in, if you cannot check this, it means you didn't follow the instructions. Okay, so the instructions are right here. If you need more instructions, go to marketwithchris.com. You guys have a great week ahead. And again, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. Go IBO.